You don't have to like me, bro, but if you're threatening to copyright someone, you should probably respond to their messages. If I was gonna copyright you, I would've. Obviously, I'm a react on stream and a troll. I don't know about you guys, but last time I checked, threatening to copyright someone's content, steal their money, and negatively affect their channel, all because you don't like what they said about you, isn't funny. And it's definitely not something we should be trolling about. Especially when you're a Twitch streamer that literally gets paid tens of thousands of dollars a month to do nothing. Now, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, now that I know Lacy was just being a corny loser the entire time, I'm seriously ready to move on from this situation. But I know a lot of you guys are waiting for the update on this, and of course I'm gonna provide that for you. So for those of you that don't know what's going on, definitely check out the last video I made. But long story short, I made a video talking about Lacy and how he got used again by one of the girls that he was using on stream. Well, Lacy didn't like that video very much, as usual, and so for the second time, yes, the second time, Lacy would threaten to copyright strike me live on stream. And I don't believe I said this in the last video, so let me clear this up. Immediately after he threatened to copyright strike me, like literally within 15 to 20 minutes, I would message Lacy on Twitter attempting to clear things up. Now, I'll admit, my message wasn't very nice, but I don't really think it needed to be, because like I said, this was the second time he did something like this, the first time being back in September.
Yo, I'm live right now, stream can hear you. So there's a guy on YouTube named Slackin, he literally just makes hate videos and uses clips from my stream. Can we copyright him? What?
You cannot say again?
So there's this guy on YouTube basically just making like hate videos on me, like constantly about every scenario in my life and lying about everything. Can we just copyright him because he's using clips from my stream?
You can't talk about this on stream, but I can text you about it.
Yeah, text me.
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye.
And I would actually message him a lot nicer the first time he did this, but he wouldn't respond to that message either. Now keep in mind, me and Lacy did have some messages prior to this, so I shouldn't be showing up in his request. He definitely got the notification for my message. He just chose to ignore me twice. But after 10 days of waiting for Lacy to respond to me, I decided I wasn't gonna wait anymore, and I made the video talking about the situation. Well, of course, this dumbass bitch wants to message me after I already made the video and waited 10 days to talk about it. So for all the people in my last video talking about, oh, well, Slackin, you're just doing this for clout, suck my dick. Because if this entire situation really was just for clout, I would have uploaded the video the very next day, which is when I recorded it, by the way. But I decided to wait and see if he was gonna respond to my messages first so that we could talk about it privately. But of course he wouldn't do that, and I have every right to talk about someone threatening my channel on my channel as much as I please. But anyways, like I said, the next day after I uploaded my last video, Lacy would finally respond to my messages, and I was able to clear up this situation, which is all I really wanted to do in the first place. Now, although Lacy has shown our messages multiple times on stream in an attempt to make me look bad, I'm not going to show you guys all of our messages here because honestly, I think that's kind of weird, just flat out leaking messages, but I am going to show you a couple of them because not only are they funny, but since Lacy has shown our messages multiple times on stream, he clearly doesn't care if they get leaked. So obviously, I showed you guys the messages where he said he was just saying he was going to copyright me as a troll to be entertaining on stream, I guess. I don't really buy it if I'm being honest, but that's what he claims. But during our messages, he continued to try to tell me that the things I'm saying in my videos are lies and that I'm making them up. Right here, he says, and the internet is so impressionable, so saying things like he dated this girl, he did this with this girl when they aren't true. I would give him the same argument I give everybody, showing that he does this on his own account, and I'm just taking the information that I can find and giving that in my video. I'm not creating any rumors whatsoever. And his response to that is that he doesn't run his YouTube account. Well, I'm sorry, bro. Maybe you should talk to the guy that's doing it, because whoever's doing it is the one that's creating these rumors. I've never once made a Lacy video and created a rumor out of my ass. Everything I say in my Lacy video, I'm getting from somewhere. And in my videos, I usually show you where I'm getting them from, whether it's a screenshot from a thumbnail or a clip of something Lacy says. I've never flat out lied in any of my videos ever, and I never will. I may get things wrong here and there. That's totally okay. I'm not sure why I get held to such a high standard. I'm not fucking Keemstar. I'm not Drama Alert, and I'm not news. I'm not CNN. I'm gonna get things wrong as I'm a human being that's just sitting in his fucking room making stupid ass YouTube videos. But one thing I will absolutely never do and take pride in not doing is lying to my community. One of my favorite things that he said was that he doesn't care about mean things being said about him. He only cares about misinformation. But one one of the very first things he said to me was, why would I respond to you when you just make videos constantly hating on me? Like, what a fucking way to contradict yourself, little bro. You clearly feel some type of way about the things I say about you in my videos, which is why you've threatened to copyright me twice, but only after the tone in my videos switched up on you a little bit because you called me a liar on live stream, all because I got a few small details wrong in my videos. I do plan on re-uploading the Lacy videos in one long video in the next couple weeks, and when I do that, I want you guys to pay attention when the tone switches when I'm talking about Lacy. In the first couple videos, sure, I'm not being the nicest guy in the world, but I'm not being the nicest guy in the world in any of my videos. That's not what my content is. It wasn't until I said a few mean things about Lacy, maybe called him a bitch once or twice, that's when he decided he was gonna threaten to copyright me. So obviously you do care about mean things being said about you. Now, one of the more important things I wanted to talk about in this video, and really the main reason I felt like I needed to make a follow-up video to this, was to talk about the email that I read out in my last video. Now, according to Lacy, that email was not real. And if I'm being completely honest, I was kind of leaning towards it not being real when I made that video, which is why I responded so sarcastically when I read it out. Obviously, if I really thought I just got emailed by a legit fucking lawyer that was about to take me to court, I probably wouldn't have read it out loud in my YouTube video because I would have been busy talking to a lawyer. But that being said, I never claimed that the email was real. In fact, after I read it, I specifically said I cannot prove that this email is real. And like I said in my last video, it's not really my job to figure it out or not. Lacy threatening to copyright me as a troll on live stream made my channel vulnerable to receive these types of emails. And because of that, I have every single right to read that out loud in my YouTube video, as long as I don't claim that it is 100% real, which I never did. So Lacy saying that it's defamation to read out a fake email, it's not, lil bro, because I never claimed that the email was real. All I said was after Lacy threatened to copyright me, I received this email that I'm unable to confirm is real or not. 100% I'm allowed to do that. Sucks to suck. Now, I really do appreciate Lacy for not copywriting my content, as I really don't want to go through that battle. It's just not worth it. But that being said, I will not be taking down my last video. It is not okay to threaten to copyright YouTubers as a joke, especially when you're a streamer with over 1 million followers and I'm a YouTuber with 50,000 subscribers. You are a significantly bigger content creator than me, and threatening to copyright me as a joke on live stream is not okay. And like I said before, it leaves my channel vulnerable to receive not only false emails about copyright strikes, but even possibly receive false copyright strikes by someone crazy enough to do that, as the YouTube copyright system is extremely broken and definitely something someone can manipulate if they really wanted to. So what Lacy did here was wrong. And the craziest part about it, if Lacy didn't have such a fucking ego, if he didn't ignore me because I'm a hater or whatever the fuck he thinks, I would have never made that video, as all I wanted was clarification, and I waited a long time for it. A lot longer than I probably should have. But seriously, thank you all so much for the support on that video, because you guys liking the video and sharing the video around is ultimately how I was able to get this confirmation. Because although Lacy hadn't yet copyrighted my content, I truly believed he was going to, as I didn't think he was dumb enough to threaten to do it twice without actually doing it. But here we are. Really quickly, while we're still here, I did want to talk about the Jinxy situation. As of now, me recording this video on the 15th, I think you guys are going to see this tomorrow on the 16th though, I still have a strike on my channel from Jinxy. It takes 10 business days after I send the counter notification for the strike to go away or for them to take me to court, but business days don't include the weekends, as well as Monday is President's Day. So if I'm doing my math correctly, I sent the counter notification out on the 13th, and the 18th, if they don't respond by then, the strike should be off my channel. So we have 3 more days at the time of me recording this video before the strike should be relieved from my channel, and I'm finally gonna be home free. Obviously, there's still a chance they could take me to court in the next 3 days, or at least start the process, but I highly doubt it. They've had plenty of time to do so, and if they were gonna do it, they probably would have done it. But either way, within the next 3 to 2 days, my channel should be completely free of any threats of strikes or any strikes that I do have on the channel. And once that does happen, it's grind time, boys. I'm ready to fucking go. 100K, we're hitting that shit. Thank you guys so much for the support on that last video though. I really do mean it. It really does mean the world to me. If I'm being honest, when I uploaded that video, I thought that shit was gonna get like 7,000 views. I thought nobody was gonna click on it, nobody was gonna watch it, and to my surprise, it's actually done pretty good. So again, thank you all so much. The support I receive on my channel is truly unbelievable, and I'm so grateful for all of you. If I could, I would literally sit here and give every single one of you guys the biggest hug in the world. That's how much I love you. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting, and I will see you boys in the next one.